Welcome back, guys. My name is Patrick. This is the Oilers Rundown, and the big story of the day, Ken Holland is not expected to make a goaltending trade at the deadline. Mike Smith and Mikko Koskinen, possibly Stuart Skinner, will be the Oilers goaltenders for the rest of the season and into the playoffs if the Oilers qualify. I know a lot of people are going to hate this decision. Some people will like it. Mikko Koskinen has definitely been on a heater lately. The Oilers will need that to continue. Mike Smith has been much more uneven. He's had a few strong games here and there, but for the most part, he has struggled. Stuart Skinner has looked strong for the most part for the Oilers. I think a lot of people would like to see Koskinen and Skinner put together as the tandem if that's what the Oilers are going with. But unless Mike Smith's game really goes in the tank, I don't see that happening. It's going to be Koskinen and Smith. Skinner's probably going to stay in Bakersfield. I've made no secret of what I wanted. I've been doing goalie videos like crazy. I wanted to see a new goalie brought in. Koskinen has given me confidence with how well he's played lately, but I still would have liked some insurance. You could have kept Koskinen. I would have liked to see the team try and move Mike Smith and maybe go with Koskinen and another goaltender. But according to TSN'S Chris Johnston, that won't be the case. The Oilers are going to go with Koskinen and Smith. They do have Skinner there as insurance. It can be argued that aside from Marc-Andre Fleury, who apparently doesn't want to come to Edmonton, there really is no huge upgrade for the Oilers to go and get at the deadline. I can see that. I've put names out there like Anton Forsberg because I feel like he can at least provide equivalent goaltending and would free up cap space, but the Oilers likely would have to add sweeteners to move out Koskinen or Smith, so that must be something that Ken Holland obviously doesn't want to do. I do hope, though, that Ken Holland seriously tries to upgrade somewhere else. This team does need upgrades. If Ken Holland sits on his hands and does nothing, it is going to be nasty in Edmonton, especially if the Oilers have a bad playoffs and are eliminated in the first round. I don't know how Ken Holland would survive that. Maybe he would, but let's face it, this is Ken Holland's creation now with this team. He can't use the Peter Chiarelli excuse anymore. He had his big summer last year, and yeah, he brought in some good pieces. I liked Zach Hyman especially, but other pieces didn't work. He didn't make the big change in goal that everyone wanted to see. So if Ken Holland does sit on his hands at this trade deadline, no goalie trades made, no upgrades are made up front or on defense, I don't see how he keeps his job this summer, but that is all premature. The Oilers are playing really well lately under Jay Woodcroft. We haven't played the playoffs yet, so the Oilers could have an amazing finish this year, and this is all a moot point. But anyways, that's my thoughts, guys. Don't expect a goalie trade. Things could change. Maybe if Mike Smith or Mikko Koskinen were to get hurt or their games really drop off before the trade deadline. But if everything stays status quo, it looks like there will be no new goaltenders in Edmonton come the trade deadline. And you know what? Mikko Koskinen's done everything that's been asked of him lately. Can it continue? We'll see, but Koskinen's getting his shot, so let's see what happens and see if Koski can deliver. And I have a few other notes to go over with you guys. Late last night, the Edmonton Oilers traded goaltender Alex Stalock to the San Jose Sharks in return for future considerations. There's been no word on what those considerations are, but it's been speculated that it could be the Oilers getting a late-round pick if Stalock re-signs in San Jose, or possibly if he plays a certain amount of games. It's a sad end to Stalock's time in Edmonton. He was never able to play a single game for the Oilers, and I was looking forward to seeing what he can do. I wish him all the best in San Jose, though. He's been called up to the Sharks and should get some playing time with them. The Oilers announced Seth Griffith has signed a new 2-year, 2-way contract with the Oilers. Griffith leads the Bakersfield Condors with 52 points, 20 goals, and 32 assists in 40 games this season, ranking 4th overall in AHL scoring. The deal will pay Griffith $775,000 in the NHL and $450,000 in Bakersfield. Griffith has been a terrific pickup for the organization, and I'm thrilled he's sticking around. Mark Spector of Sportsnet is also reporting that it's most likely that Josh Archibald will be traded prior to the trade deadline to a team in the U.S. where quarantining won't be as big of an issue. He remains unvaccinated and would be of little help to the Oilers. It will likely be a deal seeing the Oilers receive future considerations, similar to the Alex Stalock deal. Well, that's all for now, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan. Have a great evening, guys. Enjoy the game, and I will see you for the Fanatic Rundown when it's all over. Take care, guys. See you soon.